Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Sky Permadeath the Journey. Told you we'd pick up here, but it's not exactly here. I've actually been away. I set down a beacon and I went off and did something. I'll talk about that in just a second. I learned this trick right here, dropping a beacon, from game mode. Steve at game mode has 2 channels, and I'm going to put the link to both channels in the description below. I really want you to check out Game Mode Plus, his new channel. He's sitting around 50 subscribers, and it's a great channel. He's playing Subnautica and Minecraft, and he's doing an awesome job on that. Subnautica is so interesting, and he's brilliant at it. He's been playing it for a long time, and so I'll grab the link for those and put them in the description below. Today, on the journey, we are going to do this like I told you we would. And this isn't the one where you got to do math. That's the other kind. So we got 73, 35, 54. So the next one's going to be 47. 4735, there we go. Let's see, it took us nowhere. Nothing found. That happens a lot to me. I probably have something already marked in the system. There's one ancient ruin, and let's see if I can find this other one. I don't see, you can see it right in the middle of my screen, but I don't see it in front of me. Up, up. I don't see it anywhere. It's probably there. Alright, here we are. This is Haida. Haida is where we left off yesterday. In between yesterday and today, bugger off, Sentinel. In between yesterday and today, I went off and did the bulk of the Artemis mission. We're just going to fly away from this guy. And as you can see in the lower right corner when it shows up, we are just at the very beginning of the Purge. And a couple of reasons why I did Artemis off video. It's very, very grindy. It takes a lot, throws you all over the galaxy. And where we ended up is where we were 5 days ago, except about 6,000 light years closer to the center. So down in the right corner you can see the Purge reach the center of the galaxy. And that's what we're going to do. We are not going to reset the galaxy, and we're not going to do it all today. We're just going to do it, you know, our normal number of jumps at a time. Just slowly progressing. But I did want to see this planet. I don't see anything. Oh, there's a knowledge stone right in front of me. Oops, I missed it. Downhill too fast right there. This is a nice color red. We've come across this color red before on a different show. And it's the really dark red that I don't like because it makes it dark everywhere, you know. But we've got some beautiful blue water here. Just gonna go check out this pond. And we don't mind the sentinels because we're good and strong. Got all of our shields and life support. Oh, there's another knowledge stone over there. We'll go to that first. I don't know what kind of animals we're dealing with. Let's see if I got any of them other than the bird. No, I haven't even gotten the bird yet. Here they are. Grab that. So I wrote down, actually wrote down what we're going to do today. We are going to fix our loadout because it's messed up. We're going to check on the frigate missions. And I bought a couple of junker frigates to round out those fleets. And we're going to continue through just getting the Purge. And it's not like a race to the finish here. we're heading in that direction anyway. But for those of you that don't know, I'm not going to tell you about the Purge. I don't want to spoil it. Go do it. It's extraordinarily interesting. There's a lot of lore involved. You learn a lot about the game and the reasons for the way that things are in the game. In case you're one of those people that bucks up against the game. Well, there was something there, and now there isn't. Now it's over there. Oh, you know what? I think we might have bugs. I think we've got some bugs. We got this big guy. Well, we're not going to worry about the bugs. We'll use spray. Let's go look at this beautiful water for a second. It's just a little pond. It's very pretty. I really, really like it when the water is blue. Really do. There's some guys over there. So, about the, what was I talking about? The Artemis mission. Oh yes, that's right. I remember now. Several times over the last couple of months, newer players have been very confused by this go to the center with the Purge thing. You can do 16 stars in the same region to complete the Purge. You don't have to go anywhere near the center. You just have to warp 16 times. In fact, I believe it's been checked on a couple of times. You can warp back and forth between 2 stars, which is cheating. We're not going to do that. It's not cheating. It's just missing the point. Well, aren't you a handsome little bugger with a really high butt and no tail? Alright. Well, that's what this planet looks like. And we didn't get... Oh, I just shot him. What in the world? Since when does E shoot things? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shoot you. Oh, that's crazy. I wonder what happened there. Well, darn it. So, the Purge, I found all these launch fuels. The Purge is on the other side of the galaxy. It's actually up in the beta quadrant. And so I tested it out to see if I could just teleport back here and not have to reset Artemis. And as it turns out, that's exactly right. I can just teleport here and continue on with the Purge. So there's another thing. 16 jumps. You can jump between 2 stars back and forth. You can teleport back to where you want to be and jump from there. It's pretty flexible at this point. What's not flexible is the beginning, Artemis and First Traveler. Those guys are not flexible. If you move around or teleport away more than 6,000 or 8,000 light years, you're going to end up having to restart the mission. So that's why I did it all at one time yesterday, and it took 4 hours. So just letting you know, 4 hours, and that's going flat out, taking all the shortcuts. No cheating, just taking all the shortcuts. I had a living glass with me. You need one of those in order to be able to complete the mission. You need to be able to make living glass, which means you need to have completed the farmer and the scientist. Completed the farmer at least to gamma weed. Let's see what our... Oh boy, look at that mess. Oh, all right. Let's see if we can move some of this. We'll do this part first. I did want to get the salt and cytophosphate onto the roamer, but onto the Nautilon, but I forgot to do it. So We'll just let that go. Here's our 3 hypnotic eyes. We'll let those guys cook for a while. And that first part's really fast. Here's 5 of our Hadal cores, or Hadal cores, depending on who you are. That takes a bit longer. Here's 250 nanites. I think we have one more. Try not to go flying past it. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna fix this loadout. It's a big mess. Gonna drop this frostwort. We have an extra frostwort, a little bit of extra frostwort container right here. And I'm gonna kill that mordite. And we'll throw the pugnium in. There's definitely room for that. Okay. All this stuff I had to dump. Oops, here's thermic condensate. Semiconductor. Don't have room for that. Okay. But this is how things get so messy. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the hauler here so that we can move stuff back and forth. We need to sell some stuff as well. Too much stuff. I think I have a new, you can see the mind arc is right there. See that living glass right there. So you need to know how to make that. And you can go buy the gamma weed and copyright and make lubricant, but you still have to do the scientist far enough to know how to make lubricant. Okay? So that's covered. We can make organic catalyst. Go ahead and do that. That'll burn up some stuff. And whew. Good grief. Alright, looks like that's it. That's all we can do. So we're gonna toss this over there. And we'll keep the magna gold because I need gold. Quad servos go on the freighter. I have way too many microprocessors. There's some more organic catalyst. And thermic condensate and ammonium. That can go in there. And that's a big mess. We have too much stuff. Okay. Too many things. I've been trying to find nitrogen salt. Boy, there's more. What do I do with the Grantine? There it is. I need to sell stuff again. Look at this mess. Oh boy. There's more hair rocks. Okay. Let's go take care of the rest of this. See if I can sell anything. Can I part with anything? Can I do it? It's really difficult because just selling something to get it out of your way just makes it more difficult. We're going to sell 3 of these off. Okay. We don't need 9 ion batteries. We can make them fairly easily. Alright, let's go make stuff. Go cook it up. Okay, magna gold. Stuff is so fast. That goes straight to the freighter. We burned through a little over 2,000 gold in the last week, making all of those frigate upgrades. And this will replace it quite handily. A little bit better than 1,000. And we also have a bunch of chloride lattice, which I might just drop into the refiners and leave it there. So let's see about that chloride lattice. Here's 5 of it. I don't think we're going to need chlorine, but we might pick up a crashed ship somewhere, and then we'll need it. Here's 5 of it. I think that's all of it. Yep, that's all the chlorine. Now let's see what else we got here. Pugnium. We are full on pugnium, so we can get rid of that. Waste not, want not. We'll just throw it in and ignore it. Let's see about the cobalt. We needed cobalt. We need oxygen. We need pure ferrite really desperately. Let's see. Oops, that's chlorine. I had to make pure ferrite out in the middle of the field several times. And we'll do that again with that. We're going to kill this magnetized ferrite. We need regular ferrite. That's what we need to buy. We have too much phosphorus. And 11 copper. We can get rid of that. I don't even know when was the last time I made a whole warp cell. I didn't need to make antimatter for that call station. I already had 4. I just didn't notice it. Here's 9 warp cells. And we're going to kill that. This needs to go on the Nautilon. We have a beacon now if we need it. And if I could set this stuff down, it would be awesome. You know, all of this extra equipment. The only thing I can set down on the freighter is this. So, alright, what do we got here? Pure ferrite. A little bit more of that. Let's check the other refiner. Where was I doing that at? There it is. And was there anything in there? Just the chloride lattice. Okay. Let's do our chloride lattice. This one's nanites. And we will get rid of that. Alright, now let's do the freighter. I can go there. Oops, that could have gone to the ship. There's our gold. Oh, cool. So we have actually got extra gold. And let's see. Oh, it's fully fuel oxidizer. That's what it is. There's some more gold. Ah, fusion accelerant. I made a bunch of that. We still don't need fuel, I don't think. 6 times 2 is 1,200 tons. I think we're okay there. We're going to kill this nav data and this chromatic metal. Okay, that should be enough room to do our fleet. Let's see what we got. Okay. And pure ferrite. All right. There we go. We'll put that down there. So, oh. Apparently, I had some extra. Okay, so I need to buy oxygen. And I need to buy regular ferrite. I don't need to do it right now or today. We got 3 fleets to call in. Oh yeah, I was going to put that in storage. Got my suit loaded right straight back up. Nope, that's where all the pure ferrite is. There we go. And I'll bung that sulfurine in there. Another game mode reference. Bung it in. Alright. Fusion accelerant. 7.5 million. Who? Let's see. What else am I carrying? I've forgotten already. Oh, that can go on the starship. Okay. And I don't think we have any more of those. And we don't want to use up pyrite. I can make cobalt mirrors now. That's awesome. Whew. All right, let's do the fleets. You've been waiting a while, buddy. I'm sorry. Here's our industrial fleet. He's been waiting for 2 days now because I did Artemis yesterday. Let's get past this. Oh boy, Grantine superoxide. Oops, sorry. Okay. Not much money, but we can sell all of that. We definitely sell all of this extra tetracobalt and superoxide crystal. Although I might cook some of that superoxide crystal, that way I don't have to buy any oxygen. That solves that problem. Such a good idea. There we go. Here's some oxygen. Capacity. And we'll do the rest of it. I'm never going to need oxygen again. This is a ton of oxygen. Alright. And of course it went astray there. There we go. That's definitely enough oxygen to get us to the center. Let's see here. Okay. Now then, we're gonna sell all the rest of this. There's even more superoxide crystal. Oh my god. We're gonna sell all of that stuff. Like I've said before, if you're just starting out the game, don't just sell this stuff. Cook it first. Especially tetracobalt. Tetracobalt sells one for 6,000. And, well, we'll look at it right now. So you have tetracobalt. Where did everything go? My gosh. There it is. So each one is 6,000. But if you cook it, it's 60,000. So that would be 10 times this amount. It would be a little over 1 million if I cooked all of that. Okay. We're just going to dump it. Because we're just that far along, you know. We're sitting at 208 million now after selling everything today. We have more chromatic metal than we know what to do with. And we don't need any more oxygen. Let's see how we're doing now. Perfect. All right. Next. Hey. Oh, got some cryo pumps out of that. A bunch more stuff that has to be sold. Look at this mess. Oh my gosh. Fusion accelerant again. All right. That's awesome. Let's see how many cryo pumps we have. 1.5 tons. Oh my gosh. I probably should just sell all that stuff. Just get rid of all of it. Here's some more fusion accelerant. We don't need 13 Herox. Oh, I don't know why I didn't just sell all of it. Oh, because I was keeping it on the freighter. Okay. I'm gonna sell that chloride lattice rather than cooking that. Freighter inventory. There's 16 more of those. Okay. All right. And our explorer mission. Let's see what we got from those guys. Lots of money, album and pearls. There's 5 more antimatters. Oh my god. Oh, cool. Thief shade tubers. There's another $1,000,000. All right. Antimatter, high capacity. That's going out. That's going out. We're gonna sell that super fast. Oh. Those thief shade tubers. There's that. And the albumin pearls. Alright. Got it all done. Okay, here we go. I bought some junkers. Here's one right here. Supply vessel. And let's see. The Explorer was the ship that I bought, I think, the other day. And here's a junker combat ship, but it only has 3 expeditions, so we'll give it a try. So we've got a few in here just for filling out that 5th slot on some missions. Okay, let's start with the Discovery ships. Explorer, Explorer, Explorer. We're at 87, so we'll add a support. That makes 90, and we'll send that combat with them. Drop in, is it these guys? Yep, and fuel oxidizer. Here we go. That took almost half of our fuel. Have to be careful. We're a little better than half the fuel. Right. We don't have a industrial mission today, so we'll go ahead and send this out as a balanced mission. Industrial, trade, trade, industrial, industrial. That looks really good. And I don't think this is going to help. What do we need? Oh, we need a holographic analyzer, and that got that over 50, and we need explosive drones. That got that over 50. There we go. Everything needs to be over 50. And we'll send out a fuel oxidizer, make it a little bit longer. There they go. Let's see if we have any fuel left really quickly. We have 200 tons of fuel. Okay. Or 250 tons anyway. Let's go make a jump. Let's go see what's in front of us. And you'll see how the Purge engages. Before you move the Artemis mission, the end of the Artemis mission, go ahead and go down to, there's a point at which you, at the very end, you need to warn your fellow travelers. So you need to go down to a holo terminus. Do that before you move the mission, because that place is identified. All right. And we are just gonna try to find the center of the galaxy. It's like right in front of us. Oh my gosh. Wowzers. That was pretty funny. All right, let's see here. What? Oh, what ship am I in? Did I get in the wrong ship? No? Should be good. Jump range should be 16, 15, something like that. I'm only getting 12 out of it. Alright, let's go and then I'll look at it and see what's wrong. I now need to roll out a couple of more hyperdrives on this fighter, because it should be able to do 1800 light years. And sort of... Oh, here's the problem. I was rolling out the hyperdrives and I cut my hyperdrive range. What have I got? 1527? Alright. Okay, there's the first glyph of the Artemis mission. Let's see where we're at. So today we're sitting at 538,000 light years from the center. And over the next couple of days, we're going to get that down to 500,000. And what's today? Today is Tuesday, so we have quite a few days to worry about that. So we're doing about 50,000 light years a week. Let's see what this station has to offer. It's only a medium economy, so I'm not expecting a lot. And then when we come back tomorrow, we will find some nice places to go. I need to build up some missions is the problem. We don't have any, we don't really have any missions. I used up a bunch of them for part of the Artemis mission. But let's see what we've got here. See what we have left. We have all of these done. So see, everything's pretty much done. And we just have these few left that I've added. It looks like we have a sentinel battle in front of us. Looks like that's pretty well built up. That's what this guy has to offer. Oh, feed creatures. I like feeding creatures. And okay. We'll leave it at that for today. Alright, you guys. We now have a directive to explore the galaxy. A directive from the Atlas itself. And I just dropped something. Oh boy. I'll just be honest with you, I dropped a lit cigarette. There we go. Oh, I got it. Alright, sorry about that weird ending. We're on our way. Here we go. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day.